season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Like 90.
They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Good job there. Pretty simple. The hole was created. Runner just darted right through.
Yeah, that's kind of play teams are looking for to have some success early in a ball game. And if you're an offensive play caller, you mark that run down. Make sure you keep coming back to it throughout the game until they stop it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
49, Mike 49. And it's me. Get him.
Counter play. Here's Gibbs. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Hey, look at this Baltimore defense.
Well, they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass. Currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Levis, who's going to audible to something else. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Like 54. Down. Short. 49's down. 22 Rita.
Levis out of the shotgun now. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Army. 22 Rita.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Hey, come on.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Joey Sly on for the extra point.
And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Ravens 0. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 30. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
This goes out wide from Mixon.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
2 yards, good enough for a first. The Ravens at 5-3 now on the year. They coming off the loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple of months, CD. 5 wins in their last 8 games.
Last week they took one on the chin, but to me, this is a pretty resilient bunch. So I don't think they'll dwell too much on that loss. They'll be looking to come out in this one and make amends right now.
These two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the Ravens getting the road victory in that one, so now they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Baltimore.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
He'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
DC, ready? DC. Ready? Get up!
Finding his target, it's Trey McBride.
And he's got this down to the 35. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Jackson.
That's taken in. It's Xavier Ligon.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 34.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Mixon will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Tyler's pass set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Like 54.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Connecting here with Pittman on the out route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. That time on the run-pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple-option quarterback in college because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
Levis to throw off play action. He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, come on, come on.
Levis sets up to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Levis now off of play action. Now he'll take this and run. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Here is 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, here's Levis. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Diamond. Short.
Here we go, 4th down, Levis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Levis from the gun. That's to Bowers once again. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
Oh, thank God. Levis threw that so fucking late.
A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Sly on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Steelers 14, Ravens 7. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Harris.
I guess he just didn't see him or something.
30-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Joey Sly for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Ravens 7. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, Ultimately, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to win.
Bro, I read that. I read it. Let me pick the ball off.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on them, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
This is taken in by McBride. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
13. Sit on. Hey, come on. My man. Nice shot.
Again, Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
You change it. Middle. Out.
Jackson now. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson will throw again. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
21, Ravens 14. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pleased with this. He brings
the
it
kicker
up to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Like 54. Straight
In motion left goes Watson. Levis looking to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Sly able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
At the 49-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Sit hot. Sit hot. Hey, report. Sit hot.
Now it's Jackson. He's got McBride here over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Play action. It's Jackson. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
The coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Middle. Sit on. Oh.
They go play action now. Jackson. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Trey McBride, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
Ravens 21. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. And Levis going to change the play. Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
3rd down and 10. Levis back to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Ariza is on to punt here as he gets this one away.
And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators are probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. To throw is Jackson. Able to get this one to McBride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Hey, report! Report! What is it?
Now it's Jackson. And it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it here just past the 25.
take over 1st and 10.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Like 13, like 13. 13. There's touch. Mayday. Hey, I'm back. Diamond.
Back to throw, it's Levis. Finds Gibbs on the check down.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Levis.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Deion Henley in there to bring him down.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Levis to throw it. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
Given 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Here's Levis. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And quickly out wide, this is Watson. Down to the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown.
Whoopsies!
Christian Watson, 50 yards. And the Steelers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Slide for the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Next the score, Steelers 31, Ravens 21. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Jackson delivers on the crosser to McBride. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
19 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Here's Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Middle. Hey, Alpha, sit on. Sit on. 180. What is it? Go ahead. Yo. Sit on.
Here's Jackson to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 30. Defensively, they rallied quickly after the broken tackle.
It. Stop it. I'm there.
Go ahead.
Now Jackson.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Through the contact. It's incomplete.
Liget is not that.
Strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
You. Sit on. What is it? Hey, Ozzy. You change it.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate for the 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now Lamar changing the play. And for Jackson, this may be a free play. Now he's going to step up and run. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Really, defense, we going to let that go?
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
That's what's up, man.
And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Steelers 31, Ravens 28. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And it is caught at the 10-yard line. And into the end zone. Touchdown. Christian Watson with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Steelers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Ravens 28. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his seats.
Offensive PI.
Second and 10. Throwing is Jackson.
Bro, come on. He's throwing some bullshit.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
No, we take. Hey.
First and 10 at the 41-yard
Jackson. He gets it to Addison. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Again, Jackson. Got him in. That's Ligon. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score.
Ready. You. Hey. You are X. Ozzy, man. Hey, Ozzy. Shut up.
Jackson now. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. They'll come up now. This is second and long. Now Jackson. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. They'll come to the line. This is third and 3.
13.
Jackson to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Bit of a pressure spot here for Tyler Bass.
Fuck this shit.
The kick by Bass is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Yeah, Monty. Yeah, Monty.
This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
And 7 at the 43-yard line.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
That's trash. That's trash. If I catch that normal, that's easy, man. I don't like that.
And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
In the game.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting
Let me
prior
ID
to
the
the game,
mic.
then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Incomplete.
So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Bro. Bro, what just happened?
Inside the 20.
What? Madden, are you kidding me? I can't even move. That's insane, bro. Like, it's a good play, but nah. Nah. What? What the fuck? I'm not allowed to move on the last play of the game?
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown.
Man.
In that case, the game will end right there.
That's crazy.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So it's the Steelers who will have the first chance to go down and score here in overtime as we are back underway. And he'll take it up past the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
Gibbs. I need you to lock in, brother.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they have fought hard to reach this point. They've got the ball first. Remember, though, even if they score, it will quiet this crowd, but it doesn't end the game. But a chance to put a solid drive together here and at least get 3 and hopefully for them a touchdown.
At the 30-yard line.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. Working from the gun, here's Levis. And he is caught. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
Levis back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Well, good start for him under center here in overtime. Now 3 of 3.
And this is where you have to know who you have playing quarterback. You've got a confident thrower right now. Someone who's taking care of the ball, but not being timid as well, and is moving the team downfield. That opens up your playbook and allows you to dial up some big shots if you want them.
Levis. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. Levis, quick completion out wide. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19.
6 yards.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line. And they just did not get the snap away in time. That flag, that'll push them back 5. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. Sly able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So only a field goal on that opening drive of overtime. Will that hold up? We'll find out as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously a touchdown would win it. First throw in overtime now for Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Jackson. That one complete to the gun. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
What an intelligent play as he found...
I can't see shit. What you doing, bro? What happened? I don't know. You tell me. Why the fuck am I gonna help you, June? Come on, bro. Man, if you don't play the game, I'm not gonna tell you how to beat me. No, bro, play.
Grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
No, we change it.
Throwing, Jackson. Short one here, caught by McBride. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
What?
That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome
Why?
this small
He didn't call a
deficit.
timeout?
No touchdown, though, Charles. And that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
I ain't gonna lie, I was supposed to win that anyways, though. Madden just made that dramatic for no reason.
It's a win that might keep them alive in the playoffs.
Enjoy the +2.